Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're going to use ChatGPT to help us create a simple to-do list application using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I've already written a prompt, so I'm just going to paste it in here. To-do list application, HTML, Bootstrap, and JavaScript. So I've given it some parameters on what I want the application to be written in. We're going to create a simple to-do list application using HTML, Bootstrap, and JavaScript. Showcase how to add, update, and remove tasks dynamically using JavaScript. Additionally, you can implement features like filtering tasks, marking them as completed, and persisting the data using local storage. Cool. So it's gone ahead and it's generated one page for us. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy this code. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a new file and I'm going to call it index.html. And I am going to paste in the code generated by ChatGPT. So just to kind of go over real quickly what's going on here, you don't have to have any experience with HTML, CSS, or JavaScript, but it is helpful if you want to know what's actually happening. So basically we're using Bootstrap, which is a CSS framework that will allow us to automatically create a responsive web page very easily. It's also going to give us a nice look and feel without having to get too far deep into CSS. So if we're trying to stand something up quickly, Bootstrap is the way to go. So up here in the top of our JavaScript, it's grabbing any tasks from local storage that might already exist because these are persistent. So if you're not familiar with local storage, essentially what that is it allows you to store some basic text values in the browser. You wouldn't want to store anything sensitive in here because anyone can access it. It's not very secure, but for our purposes in creating a simple to-do list, this is the way to go. It allows us to create a to-do list and we'll be able to come back to it tomorrow and have our tasks that aren't finished still be there. So we'll go through and we'll grab any tasks that might already exist and it will put them on the screen. We've also got a couple of buttons here: complete task, delete task, and add task. So let's go ahead and load this up in a browser and see what it looks like. Cool. So this is very basic. We just have one line here that says enter a task. So I'm going to do pick up groceries. And I'm going to click on add task. And there we go. I'm going to say go to the dump. All right, cool. So very easy, very basic, and it looks pretty nice. If it's not ugly, sure, there are definitely some room for improvements. If you want to decorate this in any way you can, but I was able to stand this up relatively quickly without any issues or errors with the help of ChatGPT. We're barely scratching the surface on what you can accomplish with ChatGPT in terms of web development and saving time. Let's go ahead and we're going to close this page and we'll open it up again. And as you can see, our tasks are still here. So they are persistent. This is using that local storage that I was talking about. I'm going to add a couple of more tasks here. Cool. So that is our basic to-do list using just HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We didn't have to make any changes whatsoever to the code to make it work the way we wanted it to. However, you can, like I said, if you want to spruce this up a little bit by adding some images, change the fonts, you can definitely take a look at the code we have generated here and you can try to make a few changes if you feel comfortable. If you'd like to see more content like this, please leave a comment below. Let me know if there's any subject in particular you want me to cover, an application you want me to build. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for future content.